Morning, guys. I'm here at my second stop, and I want to make note of everything. He wants me to try to get some of these oil stains out, which I don't think they're gonna come out. And I want to make note of the door. I don't know what these spots are, but they look weird. Probably oxidized. Yep. Yeah, they're everywhere. Siding it's got marks, lots of oxidation. Door is damaged. Don't know what all this stuff is, but yeah, this is oxidized. Doing this driveway. Make note of everything. This looks like bird crap. See this weird staining everywhere? I don't know. Something going on there. So this is my second job of the day. My first job was just one side of a house. It's actually my first minimum job I've ever done. Yeah, this is everywhere. This looks really weird everywhere. I don't know what that's from. I doubt this side is oxidized. It looks like just dirt. But see all this? That is not coming out. Or that is not from us, I should say. See, it's everywhere. This looks weird. Looks like something dried on the surface. But that's it. It's not a big house. Don't know if I'm gonna get these spots out, but I'm gonna mix up some degreaser. I'm gonna mix up some soda beads. Holy shit, look at this. Ant infestation under that mat. They're gonna wind up going in the house. Okay. Got my bucket. My soda beads. Got my Dawn. That's how you make your degreaser. Let's see what water works. I'm pretty sure that water works. I have to leave this place with a full tank of water because I have to go and clean this guy's RV at another location once I'm done with this. Alright, that works. Yeah, and there's no way for me to get water at that RV place. My tank holds 200 and about, I don't know, 60 gallons of water maybe, 75 I think. Get that going. I'm gonna mix up this degreaser and I'll be back with you. I'll let you know if this oil spots come out. I don't know if you can see them. Yeah, you can see them. See those? I don't think so, but we'll try.
Also want to note these weird lines in the concrete. Not from us.
All right, guys, completed this job. Driveway looks great. I don't know if there's oil spots came out because you can't really tell till it's dry, but I hope it did. But yeah, the house looks great. It wasn't really bad. There's a lot of oxidation on it. It's weird looking like dry spots. I don't know if maybe he washed his house with really hot water before, because one of his faucets are hot water. He could have did it with really hot water on a hot day, which could flash oxidize it. But looks good. Just waiting on water because I want this full so I can do my RV cleaning. There's nowhere to get water there. I got one more bar to go, and I'll show you guys that when I get there. All right, guys, I arrived at my RV cleaning. It's a pretty old one. Yeah, see? That should be all fine. That'll come out nice. This lettering is all cracked up. Got oxidation here. Hopefully there's no busted seals. Oh yeah, that's nice and green. Somebody power washed that before you see all them lines, guys. Maybe I get a good before and after picture of that. Okay. Damage. Lots of fading. More power washing done here. You see this? See these lines? You guys see that? That's from high pressure. No chemical. All these lines are all from high pressure. No chemical. Somebody just put high pressure on this thing. And that's not the way to do it. That's not the best way to do it. You know, our way is the best way to do it. So I filled up my tank almost all the way full. I couldn't wait anymore. I am very impatient. I want to get done, go home, like to be with my family. That's why I got into this business. I worked with Sears for 18 years, 10, 12 hours a day, 5, sometimes 6 days a week. It was like my whole life was consumed. And I got into this business because I make probably double the amount of money that I did with Sears in half the time, half the hours, maybe even a quarter of the hours, to be honest with you. And it's not as labor intensive as working for Sears. When you clean the carpets, air ducts, furniture, it's like, takes a toll on you. This takes a toll on you a little bit too, but it's not as bad. All right, let me get to washing, stop rambling. Well, all the tops were black. I don't know if you guys seen that in the video, but all the tops were black. They're transitioning nice. That side, when I clean that side, I get hit with nothing but wind. So I gotta eat bleach. I can't go a day without eating bleach. I'm lying. I did a few days without eating bleach before. Far in between. I might have to hit this top roof with something hotter. I'm gonna rinse it. And I'm gonna rinse it and maybe hit the top with a hotter mix. I got enough water, so got the bleach. Maybe about a 4. Open up my water. My switch is on, so I'm gonna rinse a little now. And then if I have to touch up the top with a hotter mix, I will. First I want to do is, the sun is beating right now, so the first thing I want to do is wet down these windows. See all that damn wind? It's not windy, it just creates like a whirlwind. Just to mess with me. Just to mess with me. Still got those lines from when they put pressure. All right, all right, all right, all right. Enough of this fucking shit in my face. All right, I got out my 12 volt to hit it with about a 4% mix for the top. It's still a little bit up there, and I don't like it because I like it to look really good because that's how I work. So, just waiting for the water to cycle through. There we go. And then I'm just gonna hit this with something hotter. And let that sit for a few minutes. And then I'll rinse it with a little bit of pressure. All right, so let's let that sit. Yeah, it's all white already. It's lichen. That's lichen up there. So I'm probably gonna get my extension. Well, I'll try to hit it with regular pressure first from my gun. But if I can't reach it good enough, then I'll just get my extension with the X-Jet, make light work of it. This is all good. This all looks good. That top, all that stuff up there is glue. So we can't do nothing about that. All right. It's just about dead. I'm gonna cycle. I wish I had just a pump up. Wish I had a pump up sprayer. It would have been better with straight SH in it, with diluted SH, and then I don't have to pull out my 12 volt and now wait for it to cycle through. I usually do have a pump up sprayer, but guess what? Today I don't, of course. So I'll just use whatever's left in here. Let that cycle into the weeds. Put my little lock on and just wait, and it'll cycle out. Now let's see. Am I on rinse? All right, now let's see if a little bit of pressure will take it off. All right, I don't like it. So I'm gonna get the X-Jet with my 3-foot lance. I'll show you at the end. I can't use one hand. All right, guys, so I used the lance to give it some force, and all the lichen released. You can see, nice and white. Everything's nice. So, but yeah, I came back and I treated that with about a 3.5, maybe a 4% on that top to get the lichen dead. And I used my 3-foot wand with the X-Jet to rinse it off, and it all came out fine. Now I just treated the front with some rust remover. There was rust there, gone. Rust Aid, that's what I used. Straight Rust Aid, not diluted at all. Hey, the beauty of this job is I'm cleaning with hot water, because the last job had 2 faucets on the outside. One was cold, one was hot water. So before I left, I filled it up with nice hot water. So everything cleaned up really good here. Just rinsing, you can see the top. White. All right, on to my next one. All right, I'm on my 3rd and last job. I got this whole driveway to do. It's like a lot of rust on here. And there was supposed to be 3 tar spots. Here they are. Let's see what I could do with those. It's really dirty. That's really dirty. Gotta do all the fence. guess I'll just do those for them. Oh, that fence. All right. I gotta find water. And I got it. Come off. Why do I need a wrench? See that? My hands are a wrench. Run that for a minute. Always run your water, guys. That water pressure sucks. There's a lot of rust on here, man. Obviously, we know it's broke. We'll start with the fence, obviously. Alright, I'll get back with you guys.
Sorry, I forgot to record some. I just got really into it, but those tar stains came out, all gone. I think they were on this. I think they were on this block. Well, if I can't find them, that's a good thing, right? Because that means they're gone. But I'm just rinsing the end of the driveway off now with the X-Jet. It's a lot. It moves the water better than a ball valve. I tried the ball valve, and I like this better. Well, they're going to be missing a few rocks. But whatever. Now I'm going to post-treat this with about a 4%. And I'm done. Fence looks great. Everything's done. I also rinsed the fence with the X-Jet. If you guys wanted to know. Alright, I'm wrapping up. Alright, now I'm officially all done. Post-treated this driveway. Came out really good. Really good. The fence came out really good. That's all I did here. I took my time. Beautiful day. Now I'm just rinsing out my pump. I'm rinsing out my pump. And with this 3-way valve here, I'm also rinsing out my chem line. Turn it all the way on, switch it to water. It'll rinse this check valve off, out. Because we all know that that's the one that fails more than, that's the really one that only really ever fails. Well, they all fail, but this one fails a lot sooner than the rest because you have SH bleach running through here, and if you don't rinse it, it's just going to sit in the check valve. So you got to get this in there to rinse that. I constantly say it. I wish that, you see how these are reversed? The bleach line should be this one, because it fails the most and it's easier to change this check valve. It's a pain in the ass to change this one because you got to take the whole thing apart. If this was the chem line, I could just unscrew the check valve. But being that it's that, I have to take the whole thing apart. Unscrew this piece that's screwed into there. It should be reversed. This should be soap, or you know what I mean. These two should be these two. So Midwest, if you see this, it's better if you do it that way. I mean, I can do it myself, but I don't have time. But I'm all done. Catch you guys tomorrow. Have a good day.